In the journey of our life, we are often shrouded in the shadow of self-doubt. This kind of voice tells us that I'm not good enough, and I can't do it. However, are these voices real, or are they the projections of our deep fears and past experiences? In the face of these obstacles in our hearts, can we break them and regain control of the direction of our lives? Buddhist wisdom tells us that the answer is yes. Buddhist wisdom tells us that the heart is like a mirror, and the real power comes from knowing ourselves clearly. We are often blinded by inner distractions and forget our inherent light and power. When we begin to observe our own thoughts and are no longer bound by the suspicion of appearance, we can gradually break down the obstacles we set up in our hearts and restore our trust in ourselves. This is a kind of inner self-healing, so that we can remain stable and bright in difficulties. Internal obstacles are often not brought about by the external environment, but from self-doubt. Our thoughts and feelings determine how we view the world and ourselves. When we realize this, we have the ability to change our self-perception, break the long-standing wall of our hearts, and find our inner light and confidence. This is not only the opening of wisdom, but also an inner relief. When we go back to the inside and observe our own thoughts, we will find that doubt is often just an echo of past experience. As Buddha said, the past cannot be obtained, the future cannot be obtained, only the present can be obtained. When we focus on ourselves in the present, doubt will disappear, and the inner strength will emerge, leading us to freedom and joy. The heart was originally clear and untainted. When we are in trouble or fall into self-doubt, our heart mirror may be covered with dust, so that we can't see our true selves clearly. Through continuous observation and reflection, we can gradually polish the mirror and see the self-confidence and strength. When the heart is clear, the external obstacles will no longer have overwhelming power, and we will eventually find a way out of the predicament. Doubt itself is not terrible. What is really terrible is that we stick to it. Buddhism teaches us that conversion is a powerful force. When we learn not to be bound by doubt, but to treat ourselves with compassion and wisdom, we can see the truth behind doubt. It is just a brief distraction. Our nature has never changed. It has always been as clear as before, just waiting for us to discover it. In difficult times, we are often attracted by external sounds and forget our inner peace. Have you ever doubted yourself because of other people's criticism or failure? Such doubt will be like a gust of wind, which will make us lose our direction. However, the wisdom of Buddhism tells us that inner peace is eternal. As long as you learn to observe yourself and get rid of those false thoughts, you can regain your inner sense of security. Self-doubt is just a momentary cloud, but the real you is always shining. The healing of the soul comes from the inner peace. When the heart is calm, the external wind and rain can no longer shake us. In the face of self-doubt, what we need to do is not confrontation, but accept. When we settle in the present, doubt will gradually dissipate like clouds, replaced by a stable force that allows us to calmly cope with all the challenges in life.